But he's ready right by the foul line. Bring it down and bring it home, Jerome.
Here's the pitch. It's a shot to deep right center. It's going. Oh, my God.
But he's ready right by the foul line. Bring it down and bring it home, Jerome.
Here's the pitch. It's a shot to deep right center. It's going. Oh, my God.
Days 5 on the season, and there's a drive toward right field. Turner Ward going over, makes a great diving catch, and we lost Turner Ward. He goes up and through the wall apparently. Run scores.
It was a great...
Possibly he went through a door out there in right field, but literally he was gone.
Jacobs is the tailback. Jacobs gets it and scores. Touchdown, Giants. And Jacobs fires the football into the play clock. Oh, look at him! Oh! Oh!
That's one way to bring the house down. Bring the rim down.
Ham down.
Warner took the shot.
Warner comes that one and shatters the glass in behind the net.
The shot by Rhett Warner knuckleballed over the net and absolutely exploded the glass. Right from the top to the bottom. And our camera is right on the pane of glass. And it's no longer there, folks.
Juan Berenguer. Let's see if Herbeck can get there. No, and Larry DeVito heads up. Look at this.
Now that's a divot.
Berenguer. Let's see if Herbeck can get there. No, and Larry DeVito heads up. Look at this.
Now that's a divot.
Again, this is a target field foul.
Three-point shot, and it's Antoine Jobert who will throw the touchdown pass. Oh, he hit the rim good that time, didn't he?
I believe I could dunk it on that one. It's supposed to snap back up. The judge, Antoine Jobert.
David Robinson, I believe, is going to come out of the ball. And Ryan trying to handle that puck along the boards. You can see him, Jack. He's bracing for the hit. He knows it's coming. His own zone. He braces for the hit, but sometimes it doesn't matter.
Gonna get it. Touchdown, New Orleans. And Graham, much like Tony Gonzalez, with the stuff over the crossbar. Graham, for the 11th time this year, goes up. Twists the goalpost a little bit.
Have to get the level out.
Oh, there's touchdown catch of the year. They're going to straighten that thing out before Hartley tries an extra point. We'll be back. Post touchdown celebration for Jimmy Graham, up and over, and then pulls the goal. And they got to. This guy's the MVP right now. He's got to get out there with the longest level I've ever seen. Got to get that baby plumb. We've got the.
Here's Perez shortening up. CC slides, takes a huge divot out of the turf.
Well, like I said, I think that's the right idea, whether it makes CC happy or not.
Angry, he just slammed the door and the glass broke. Skates over. I've never ever seen that.
Gets a block. It's all the way to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Team today, and if you need a drink, just say so.
He's had a big day, right? He can't get enough Gatorade on his own sideline, so he goes over to Arizona's.
You players love getting dirty anyway, right?
Susie coming, along with Daniel. To Henrik.
Oh, and Fisher. Oh, what a hit.
Daniel Sedin is down and maybe out.
Oh, what a hit.
Daniel. To Henrik.
Oh, and Fisher. Oh, what a hit.
Boy, did Yuri Fisher make his presence felt there.
That's exactly what I was referring to Barry Smith in our second intermission. Fisher.
Flipped out into right field. Pence coming in, and Pence makes the sliding catch. One down in the ninth.
Keep again. Jason Keep. Oh my God, Jason Keep. Jason Keep, we just renovated this building and you broke the backboard.
Orlando, last game, Dennis Scott was starting. Bowie was coming off the bench as Hill follows it almost and does bring down the entire backboard.
That's one we haven't seen.
Well, he didn't break it. He just took it down. The big guy followed up shots, and if you leave to go try and block someone else's shot, you're going to have Shaquille all over the glass on the rim. How strong is he? Well, I think this backboard company will attest to it.
Now, that is the more modern way of trying to make your mark on.
Matt Foy has him tied up. Phillip's long shot sails wide. Look out. He breaks the pane of glass, and that'll be it for a while.
Well, just in the corner of the pane of glass, and that shatters.
Let's see what happens with the glass. Wow, broke two panes. Very different. Huh. Now that's the so-called tempered.
Bulls back by 10. Pete George with the hard drive to Moore. Layup. Listen to this.
Now remember, those are breakaway.
Man finished him, and out goes the glass. That's finishing your check.
Scold Lewis when you need him.
Guys, how would you feel about a Valorant stream? Ooh, we got a tinted riffraff.
I just accidentally muted.
Run away.
Yeah, it's fine.
Chat, how do we feel about Valorant stream? Yay or nay? Mr. Spoonelius over here.
And the pane of window is no match for this. Oh. It's built. There's a lot of give in the boards and in the glass, obviously.
Or at least we'll bring down the backboard.
And the turf on the field chopped up in the end zone. And we got a new MVP on the field. This guy right here is working his tail off to try to fix this section of the end zone. Look at that intensity.
What he's trying to do now, he had to get all of those pellets out from under the turf where it kind of came up.
The 76ers took a pass from Doug Collins with 6:42 left in the fourth period. The Sixers up 108-99 and destroyed his second backboard of the season. This time it didn't bring it all.
I like mine. This video is sponsored by ExpressVPN, and this mustachioed man is back on the Hermitcraft server. The truth is, I never actually left. I've just spent the past month AFKing above my gigantic slime farm right here, and I'm hoping, you know, this design isn't the most efficient thing in the world, but I'm hoping after one full month of AFKing, we should have a decent number of slime balls. You know, I haven't checked it for this entire time because I wanted to just be shocked and surprised. I hope I've got enough of a storage system. I think I've got 4 double chests for each one of the segments. That should be enough. Oh wait, did I only build 1 double chest? Oh, we've probably overflowed. Right, have we got any slime balls? Nope, 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 nope. Really big, nope, and no. But I think I've found out why. Somebody has been taking all of the slime balls and putting them into whatever this is. Really, what is this? Is this a world eater? Yes, this definitely seems like the work of a world eater. Wow, that is incredibly satisfying looking. So obviously there are quite a few things that I need to catch up on the Hermitcraft server. I have been keeping a slight side eye on it. I know that there's been some foolage going on, and I know that there's been a little bit of Easter egg action. This place looks absolutely unbelievable. This is gorgeous. Wow. This is beautiful. Goodness gracious me. Even my base had a bit of a makeover. Honestly, I was looking around for it for quite some time. I genuinely couldn't find it, and now I've found it here. Have I really been gone for this long? Mumbo, I put a mustache on your Diamond Tower gift. Please take what you need. What? I mean, seriously? Is this? No, okay, this one's not mine. I mean, that seems excessive, doesn't it? That seems quite excessive. I don't know. I don't know if I should take these. It seems I've also received a mum box. A mum box right here. That is... This is ridiculous. So first off, I've got myself an Elytra. That's amazing. I've got myself some Jumbo Jets, which is fantastic. A little bit of redstone. And one of these. Is this one of the egg hunts? What do these things look like? I need to see what these look like. I don't have the resource pack, do I? Something tells me I wasn't meant to place that. I'm sorry, Iskal. I've ruined your egg. But these gifts are incredibly welcome. I am that. Is this one of the egg hunts? What do these things look like? I need to see what these look like. I don't have the resource pack, do I? Something tells me I wasn't meant to place that. I'm sorry, Iskal, I've ruined your egg. But these gifts are incredibly welcome. I am very, very pleased with this, and incredibly pleased with this. Not that I need them, of course, because I am the richest hermit. This vault, despite its unsightly appearance, is still overflowing with diamonds. More diamonds than anyone else has. And I'm actually going to be building something today that should be adding to that diamond pile. But before I start work on that project, I feel like we should have a talk, because I wasn't actually AFK for a month. I was away from the server. Just gonna build up the little room here. Okay, it was meant to look like a therapy room, but it looks a little bit more like a jail cell. Just try your best to ignore that. I took a month away from making YouTube videos for this Minecraft YouTube channel for the first time in 10 years of creating content, because the pressure that I was putting on myself to make every video better than the previous was making the process of making a video a lot less enjoyable than it should be. This is fun. This is meant to be fun. It's meant to be enjoyable. And I was really struggling with the fact that I just wanted the videos to be amazing. I wanted people to really love them, and I wanted people to really enjoy them. I wanted them to be my best work every single time I posted the video. And that got to a point where it was just... It was becoming too much. It was becoming too much from my little brain. And I really do wish that it hadn't happened at the start of the Hermitcraft season, but at the same time, it could only really happen at the start of the Hermitcraft season, because that is prime time for when I'm putting pressure on myself to make the best episodes ever. So yeah, it was like a self-fulfilling problem. But I'm back now. I'm feeling refreshed. I'm feeling better. I've gone on a massive bike tour. I've done all sorts of filming projects and a bunch of bouldering. I'm feeling good. So this therapy room can be torn down. Hopefully we won't be needing this again. And now we can get to work on some fun Minecraft projects. And the first Minecraft project that I want to work on is going to involve TNT. I want to make a hole going right the way down to the bedrock layer, all the way down to the bottom of the world, which is going to pose quite a significant risk to my neighbor Scar. He's not great with dealing with holes that go down to the bottom of the earth, and that's why I'm going to make my mining system, and then I'm going to transport all of the items from the mining system automatically up to the top and put them straight into my vault, automatically using redstone. I hadn't noticed the names of these. This is fantastic, and off I go. Oh my goodness, this is so satisfying. Now, on my flights, I managed to find a slime ball store, which is excellent because my slime farm is pants. Or maybe this person's just been AFK at it. In fact, I think that's what's actually happened. One thing that my slime farm isn't pants at, though, is farming gunpowder. I mean, I know that's not his intended use case, but it's very helpful here. So all of these things can come together to create a TNT duplicator, which I'm going to put up at the top here. And that should be the main bulk of the build. It's been a little while since I've constructed one of these things. I've got the block of TNT, and then we just need a dead coral there. And now that that's in place, everything should be good to go. I'm really nervous. Why am I so nervous? I don't know why. I'm just partially expecting the TNT to just fly off and just destroy Korean's base. But that is highly, Highly unlikely, so that should set it. And there we have the TNT. Excellent. Well, this is going to be my life now. For at least the foreseeable future, as I gradually mine my way down into the bedrock. So while I do that, let's hear from today's sponsor, Express. I think that secret is safe with the French. Which brings me on to my next point, /Mumbo. I still can't stop thinking about croissants. The only thing that I haven't really considered is I didn't actually check if there was anything important down there. Hopefully there isn't anything important down there. Right, I've now reached a point where my TNT is exploding before it's reaching the bottom, so I guess we reconstruct this thing further down the hole. And there it is. And there it is. Surely we must be near the bottom by now. How far down does this thing go? Oh, there it is. There it is. We have got bedrock. We have made it down to the bottom of the world, and now there's lava just to make it extra dangerous. Fantastic. So now we have a gigantic hole that everyone has to be very, very careful of. I mean, look at this. I'm actually standing off the edge of the hole. Look at the pixels. The pixels. Oh no, this is dangerous. This is a dangerous spot for both of us to be. This is a dangerous spot for both of us to be. I don't like this situation at all. I've just gone out and gathered a bunch of sand, so hopefully I can make this situation a little bit less dangerous. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is still a gigantic drop. You wouldn't want to fall in here, but at least you won't lose all of your stuff. And on the topic of stuff, I now need to build up the system that is going to send the stuff from down at the bottom up to the top, and that is going to be a pretty simple item elevator. So obviously there are a few parts to this. The first thing is the tube, which I'm going to build mainly out of glass. However, I mean, I think I'll have a glass front to it because I like being able to see the items, but then I would like to do some extra decoration to it. Am I building this in the right place? Because I don't have silk touch. So this will be disappointing if I'm not. I do seem to be building it in the correct place, which is always good news. Now I'm working on adding in the blocks, and I don't know, I'm going to freestyle something a little bit here. I'm just going to give it a whirl. I'm going to go right to the top and see how it looks. And then obviously there'll be the water in the tube. I think all of this will come together really quite well. So now the second pillar is almost all done, and that is looking very, very cool. Now I'm putting in all of the iron bars, which it might not be the best use of the iron that I have, but you know what? I'm a big fan of the way that it's looking. Super cool, super industrial. I love it. I sincerely hope that this doesn't kill me. I've got 180 kelp to place. I definitely feel like this is going to kill me. I've got such a long way to go. Why am I doing it like this? This is really stupid. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm running out of air bubbles. I'm running out of air bubbles, but I have left the deep slate. I actually might make this. I actually might make it to the top. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident. I actually survived. I must admit, I found that incredibly surprising. Right, next thing, I need to test that the item elevator does in fact work. And it does seem to be working quite nicely. We should see that there will be kelp just firing out the top of this thing if everything has gone to plan. I mean, I can't tell because I'm terrible at flying, but there it is. There it is. Okay, that is a sign that everything is working properly. So really, the functional elements of this build are kind of all done in that I am now transporting items from down at the bottom of the world all the way up to the top of the world. So as I'm gathering diamonds down at the bottom there, I can literally chuck them down in the chest there, and I will know that they're securely being transferred to my vault. Well, not currently. They're being securely transferred to the top of this item elevator. Now I need to transfer them to my vault, and I'm going to do this I mean, it would be, I think it would be a bit of an exaggeration to call it a secure method. I want to create a lazy river, okay? I want to create a lazy river, which, yeah, I don't think anyone in history has referred to that as a secure method of transportation of items. I really love the idea of me doing a mining session and then just throwing a bunch of diamonds into this and then just watching them just kind of trickle around, kind of make their way around here, loop about a little bit, and then eventually wind their way into the vault. The only thing is, if someone is standing in my river as I'm doing a mining session, they're going to get paid, you know? It's going to be a big payday for them. I need to make sure that I don't announce in the chat that I'm going mining, because that could lead to some serious losses of diamonds. Not that it would make a dent on my net worth, because, of course, I am the richest hermit. But yeah, I'm liking the way that this is looking. I'm liking this look. I'm liking the way that this is coming together. So now, I guess, if I break this block here... I mean... yeah, okay. Okay, this... okay, as long as there's water there... Oh, this is going to require quite a bit of testing to make sure that things don't get stuck, isn't it? Yeah, this is going to be difficult. So I've moved everything over. So now we've got this edge here. So the items will flow along. And then they're going to go over this bit. And I think I'm just going to have almost like little bridges. Like this is almost like a little walking bridge here. That's the way that I'm going to cover up the areas where the items have to go through. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a perfect solution, but it's an okay solution. And I do actually quite like the way that it's all coming together. I think it looks quite sweet. And then this right here is going to be the final point of our little lazy river. So this is where all of the items are going to be picked up. So the diamonds that we gather from down in the mines are going to be sent up through our item elevator, travel all the way up through here, go round this lazy river, and then end up directly in our vault. Now, all of this currently works rather wonderfully in theory, but it'll be interesting to see if it actually works in practice. So let's see. Okay, I've got 45 iron bars. All right, 45 iron bars. If I place all of those in there, I mean, are they all going to make it into the hoppers? That is the question. We can't have a single lossage. Because remember, this is for the transportation of diamonds. There is no way I'm risking my diamonds going through a system that isn't 100% effective. But it's all looking pretty good currently, and it is absolutely hilarious watching these things travel around. Is this not one of the greatest things ever? Like, imagine when this is diamonds. This is incredibly satisfying. Right, okay, they've all gone through. They've all gone through. Is there 45? I mean, I see no reason why there wouldn't be. There is 45. We have got 100% efficiency on 45 items. I might try it with slightly more. I have to really make sure that this is good. I can't be messing around on this system here. I mean, how can I expect to be the richest hermit if the system that is transporting my riches isn't efficient? That's not how this thing can work. It's happening already. Somebody's already standing by my lazy river trying to steal the items going through it. Doc, you have enough stuff. You're the sus one, Doc. You're the sus one. You cheeky devil trying to steal my cobblestone. My cobblestone. It's not really that valuable, is it? All of the items that I was testing with, 5 full stacks, managed to make it to the top, which means everything is working perfectly. So now there's just a few more details, a few finishing touches that I want to add to this build. Number one is spreading out the overgrowth around this. You know, I wasn't 100% certain about the overgrowth. Because, well, it is pretty intense. You know, there's a lot going on here. But I think if we dial it back just a little bit and remove some of the cobwebs, I think it looks pretty good. You know, I kind of quite like it. It's like, this is like a vault from like an old civilization instead of being like a brand new thing. I'm a fan. And I genuinely think if this overgrowth wasn't here, I actually wouldn't have had the idea of the lazy river. I would have done something quite boring, like a pipe or something industrial looking. So it's actually inspired me in some way, which is always nice. So to the person who built this, because I genuinely don't know who it was, thank you. I really appreciate you. Yeah, I'd say that's about the right level of overgrowth. I think I've done a good job there. Right, next thing, I'm going to make this hole a little bit less dangerous because it is pretty deadly at this point in time. And that now looks really good. And all of the details that I've added also look really good. I think it's safe to say that I'm chuffed to bits with this thing. I turned around, you were like 5 centimeters behind my back. What was going on?
I'm excited to see you, Mumbo.
That's fair enough. Are you... How do I ask this
politely?
politely?
Oh, have you noticed something different about me? Something pointy?
Yeah, have you always been so well endowed in, like, the ear department?
It's been a new achievement recently. I've grown into my ears.
They kind of suit you quite a lot, though.
Thank you. Would you mind maybe throwing them on yourself?
You want to...
I want to see you with them on. This will be great.
This seems like a bad idea. I'm gonna let you know that this is already a bad idea. I can already feel that this is not gonna be a good look for me.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my goodness! I look like I hide under beds for fun. Like I look like I literally am. I'm quite ghoulish. I'm quite nightmarish.
Have you been vacationing in Transylvania?
I am quite vampirish. Oh, who slept? Oh, I'm on fire.
He's burning.
It's burning. That is. Yeah.
Why does it make you look like a vampire? I don't understand that.
I mean, here's the problem. I kind of already. I'm quite close to being a vampire. You know, like I am actually quite. I'm quite vampirish, aren't I?
A pale, wearing a suit.
Yep.
Yep, you check the boxes.
And I can't even see my own legs, let alone my own reflection. So, I definitely a vampire.
Oh wow, I don't know why I never put two and two together. We cannot see our feet. I have a present for you.
Scar, what on earth? No, you're.
These are just things to help you get started. First of all, everybody likes concrete and they never can make it, so there's some supplies.
Whoa. Scar, stop! Stop! This is ridiculous. This is not. Scar, this is 100% more items than I have.
Is that a gigapie?
No, it's a golden apple. It's been the golden apple all along. I think your ears are playing tricks on you, mate.
They pretend that they got some kind of grandma back there cooking those pies. It's all an industrial operation. I'll tell you what's natural. My cookie establishment that's opening very soon, Mumbo.
Just so you know, Scar, I hate to tell, like, I'm all for the cookies. I'm a big fan, and I do like grandmas as well. Big fan of grandmas, love them. But I am a fan of industrial things as well. This is the problem. If I was comparing grandmas and industrial districts, it would be a close call. It would be a close call.
Hold on. Yep. I need to do a spin. Welcome to the industrial headquarters.
Whoa!
Of the Cookie Empire.
Oh, that has me excited. Are there grandmas?
There's grandmas.
Grandmas and industrial districts. It would be a close call. It would be a close call.
Hold on.
Yep.
I need to do a spin. Welcome to the industrial headquarters.
Whoa!
Of the Cookie Empire.
Oh, that has me excited. Are there grandmas?
There's grandmas everywhere.
Industrial
grandma.
Oh my goodness. Industrial grandmas. This is exciting.
Yeah, come on in. I'm a grandma. Welcome to the industrial future headquarters of the most industrial, capitalistic thing you've ever seen in all of Minecraft. In this area, Mumbo, in this area, you will see machines, redstones, capacitors, comparators, pistons, piping, hoppers.
Wow.
You've seen pictures of hoppers.
I have.
It's going to be amazing. There's going to be industrial accidents every other day.
That is the sort of words that I like to hear. If that sign that says it's been X amount of days since we had an accident doesn't have a big old fat 0 on it, I don't want to be at your business. Simple as that. It has to be